Hey guys, picture this. You're living the dream. Beautiful women on your arm, endless nights of partying, drinks flowing like water. Sounds epic, right? But what if I told you that one wrong turn could turn that dream into a nightmare? Today, we're diving into the ultimate cautionary tale for every hedonist out there. Don't go full Charlie Sheen. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to chase the highs without crashing and burning. If you're a guy who's all about that fun life but wants to keep it together, hit that like button now and let's get into it. Charlie Sheen, the name alone screams Hollywood royalty. Born into fame as the son of Martin Sheen, Charlie exploded onto the scene in the 80s with hits like Platoon and Wall Street. By the 2000s, he was the highest paid actor on TV, raking in millions per episode on Two and a Half Men. And let's be real, his off-screen life was the stuff of legends. Parties that never ended, a revolving door of gorgeous women, and a lifestyle that screamed winning. But here's the thing. Charlie didn't just dip his toes into hedonism. He dove headfirst. Drinking, partying, and yes, experimenting with drugs became his norm. At first, it seemed like he had it all under control. Fame, fortune, fun. As men, we get it. There's an allure to that freedom and that rush of living on the edge. Who hasn't fantasized about a night out that turns into an adventure? But Charlie's story shows us the razor-thin line between enjoyment and destruction. Fast forward to 2011. Charlie's world implodes. Fired from his hit show after a public meltdown, he goes on a rant about having tiger blood and being a warlock who's always winning. Sounds badass in a meme, but behind it, years of heavy drug use. We're talking crack cocaine, 7-gram rocks smoked daily. His dealer even had to stage an intervention because things got that bad. And it wasn't just the drugs. The partying led to risky behaviors, unprotected encounters, wild excesses that culminated in an HIV diagnosis in 2011, which he kept secret until 2015 amid blackmail threats. Ex-wives, kids caught in the crossfire, his family life shattered. Guys, this is the cautionary part. Hedonism feels invincible until it isn't. A drink here, a party there, fine. But introduce hard drugs? That's the accelerator to derailment. Drugs don't just amp up the fun. They hijack your brain, your decisions, your health. Charlie lost his job, his reputation, and nearly his life. He reflects now, sober for 8 years, on how those shitty choices hurt everyone around him. If you're out there chasing thrills, ask yourself, is this enhancing my life or slowly eroding it? Drug use in particular is the silent killer of hedonistic dreams. It starts as a boost, more energy, more confidence, but ends in addiction, health scares, and regret. Charlie's story isn't unique. It's a blueprint for what happens when you let the party control you instead of the other way around. Now, let's talk about something crucial. Your crew. There's an old saying, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. Truer words were never spoken, especially in the hedonistic game. If your buddies are the type who can hit the club, have a wild night, but then wake up for the gym, crush work, and build their lives, that's gold. They keep you balanced, enjoying the highs, without forgetting responsibilities. Maybe you party on weekends, but Monday you're back to grinding, saving money, nurturing relationships. That accountability, it makes hedonism sustainable. But if your friends are like Charlie Sheen, always pushing for the next high, normalizing excess, egging on bad decisions, your chances of spinning out skyrocket. Charlie surrounded himself with enablers, dealers, party pals, even Hollywood insiders who fed the frenzy. His tiger blood rants? They were inspired by a motivational pep talk from San Francisco Giants pitcher Brian Wilson, who was trying to help Charlie. But then, they were amplified by a circle that didn't pull him back. Think about it. Birds of a feather flock together. If your squad's future looks like rehab stints and tabloid scandals, guess where you're headed? Choose friends who elevate you. Ones who say, hey, that was fun, but let's not make it a habit. It makes enjoying women, drinks, and parties way easier without the crash. So, how do you live hedonistically without going full Charlie? First, set boundaries. Enjoy the nightlife, but know your limits, especially with substances. Stick to alcohol in moderation if that's your thing, and steer clear of hard drugs. They're not worth the risk. Second, prioritize health and goals. Hit the gym, eat right, build your career. Hedonism should be the spice, not the main course. Third, audit your circle regularly. Show me your friends. If they're dragging you down, level up. Charlie's now sober, rebuilding with his kids, and even dropped a doc and memoir in 2025 reflecting on it all. He's proof that redemption is possible. But why hit rock bottom first? Learn from his tale. Chase pleasure, but own the wheel. Gentlemen, hedonism can be awesome, but don't let it own you. Remember Charlie Sheen, from king of the world to cautionary tale. Keep your friends wise, your choices smart, and your future bright. If this hit home, smash that subscribe button for more real talk advice on living your best life. Drop in the comments. What's your take on balancing fun and responsibility? Like and share if you know someone who needs this. Thanks for watching. Stay winning, but wisely.